And we're back.
We, didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, I'm sure you didn't.
How long have you been there?
Long enough. I'm mortified. Mortified! You wouldn't need to be. I'm sorry we spoiled your fun. Though I think I've gone as right as you two now. Yeah, that was a sight for sore eyes. I haven't seen a couple so clearly head over heels for one another in a while. The two are like blissfully unaware lovebirds. God, I was just savoring dessert, I swear. I did try to warn you. It's good to see you three again, although I suppose it hasn't been that long since Olivia's wedding. His name's Olivert. I wasn't expecting to run into you two in crop. We're on a job here from the guild. After the signing ceremony, Caver and Narboni are going to be setting up consulates here. So we were asked by the ambassadors for both countries in the world to escort their secretaries here. That's pretty big news. The ambassador who's hired us. The what? Oh, Elsa and Devil. You think they're mortal enemies at first glance, but they actually complement each other really well. Huh. Even with the war behind us, there's still plenty of diplomatic problems between the Empire and the Republic, like reparations. So here's hoping that consulates go some way toward normalizing things. Yeah, that's the issue. That's an issue in the entire region. Sure hope so. Still, it sounds like you're going across road for a while longer. To show you what's new around the city once the signing ceremony's over. Oh, my favorite date spots. Total privacy guaranteed. Yeah, I think I've had enough of being embarrassed in public for 1 year. That was cute. Now you met them back in... Prince Oliver wasn't the only one traveling. Just telling them that he couldn't stop laying into all her fooling around. Aren't Tita and Agate at the IBC building? Who knows? I want to check something. Okay. Let's,
Preparations for the ceremony are well underway.
It's really happening. Today, right here, is where it's going to be signed.
You
I don't
betcha.
think it'll feel real even after I see it.
Civic Center. That's a lot of people. Look at the Civic Center. I'm sure. Ah! Oh, it's people!
Goodness!
This is simply divine.
It's Elisa! And Sharon! Yay! And Toa!
I'm glad it meets with your approval. I can feel my fatigue fading away with every sip.
Well noted. It is a variety of Earl Grey from Orid, particularly suited for easing exhaustion. I find it goes especially well with these scones, too.
Thank you very much.
This is my first time trying your tea, but as you can see, you've become better at brewing it than ever. Why, thank you. I've been renewing my efforts to improve ever since the war's conclusion last year. So it seems nobody makes a cuff like you do, Sharon. Sharon is Karen, after all. Eh. I hope we're not interrupting your little tea party, ladies and gentlemen. Gentleman. Good morning, everyone. I wasn't expecting to see some faces from Thor's at the Civic Center. Brings you here? We just came to offer the speaker our congratulations. Oh, really? You may as well pull up a seat so that you're here. Could you bring us some more teams, Gold Sharon? Certainly, no idea. We wanted to put you through the trouble, but thank you. Oh, now that's an invitation I can't refuse. I like how they all sipped in sync. I'm generally not much of a tea drinker. And what do you drink? I've heard from me and the others that just how good your tea is, Sharon. And preparing for the ceremony is keeping a lot of us busy, including the church. Lisa's helping out with the behind-the-scenes schedule, dismantling Tangram Fortress and repurposing the munitions factory. As for Toa, she's been invaluable in all the negotiations that allowed the ceremony to formally proceed. Yeah. I couldn't agree more. I truly appreciate all what you're doing for us. It's only because of the support of people from other countries like you that today's ceremony can come about at all. As the Speaker of the House, allow me to extend my sincere thanks as well. In particular, I cannot thank the Rhineford Company enough for its contributions, both financial and otherwise. Well, please raise your head, Mr. Speaker. I just wanted to help out however I could, as Elisa. Elio's my friend now, and the people of Crossbow helped so much in bringing the Great Twilight to an end. I'm so grateful. Aww. Crossbow has been dear to my heart since I came here as part of the trade conference during my student years. Yep. Not wrong there. I know that's how I feel. And it's appreciated, Wazzy. Here, here. I really can't thank you all enough for what you've done for my home.
As someone who cares about Crossbell, I'm just so happy that you'll finally have your independence. But even if our international relationship changes, I hope we can stay close friends, Ellie.
I feel very much the same way. Here's to lifting each other up, always.
You really have grown into a fine young woman, milady. It's hard to believe that Crossbow and the Empire can get along. The tea earlier eased my fatigue greatly, but these old bones can really do with an extra bit of encouragement. Maybe I should order myself another speaker-style Arab something shake. I forgot you were so fond of those. I can give you my personal assurance on that. Perhaps I can treat you to one later. And then. I believe in the SSS. Yeah. Patrol around Crossbell City. Now let's go to the Crossbell Police Department next, and then I gotta go to Orcus Tower, probably. And then East Street. I see Police HQ. Being here reminds me of my faithful visit 2 years ago to join the SSS, not to mention the time we helped the Vice Commissioner. Ah, that brings back memories. Not to mention the military police, rebuilding our old police force for peacekeeping.
I cannot commend you enough for all your work this past month.
He sounds
Thank you,
familiar.
Detective. I'm sure it's been an exceptionally challenging time for you, too.
Oh, oh, I know him. I bet I know who it is. Yep. Yep, Alex Dudley.
It wasn't easy being tasked with a month-long inspection here, but that this ceremony can go ahead is in no small part thanks to your efforts. I'm very grateful.
And then Machias Regnans.
I can and should say the same for all the help you've given me in return. And perhaps I should save this until after the ceremony. But congratulations on Crossbell's independence.
Yay!
Thanks.
And then Fran Seeker, remember her?
Oh, hey, Noe! Hey, guys!
Noe?
Hello. Is this part of your patrol?
Must be rough. Hats off to you.
And you.
How many times do I have to tell you not to call me Noe while I'm on duty?
As many as you want, 'cause I ain't stopping.
I like that we both said hee hee.
Wow, your CGF uniform really suits you. Today's outfit is just plain cute. I want to see you in a police uniform one day. I bet you would rock it.
You'd be hard pressed to find a pair of sisters who get along better than these two. Maybe, but I really wish she'd be a little more independent. If anything, she's starting to get worse since we liberated the city, telling me she wants to sleep in my bed when I go home and such. There's the harm in that. There's nothing more beautiful than sisterly love, if you ask me. See? Wazzy gets it. I need to stock up on vitamin Noel after being away from you for so long. Ah, the writing in this game is so funny. See a doctor. Immediately. Not sure how I feel about people who aren't technically part of the force helping out with our duties. Oh, is having them here with me a problem? I didn't think it would be. No, pay me no mind. You know what works best for you at this point. Experience has taught me that trying to get the SSS to follow police rules to the letter is a fool's errand. Except that when you carried out that frankly insane plan to storm Oricus Tower last month. Ah! Words! Do apologize for always worrying everyone, though. You're Inspector Machias from Thor's Class 7, if I recall correctly. That's right, good to see you again. Just call me Machias, though. There's no need to be formal when we're about the same age. Well, if you're sure Machias, it is then. I hear you've been singing crossbow for the last little while. Yeah, I came here to observe the withdrawal of the military forces from the city after the war, with the recent occupation put behind schedule. What? As long as we're on the subject of the war, let me thank you again for all your help with the Great Twilight. Don't mention it. That crisis threatened us as much as it threatened Erebonia. You're a brave one for signing up for it. Still, it's rare to see you being so friendly with someone. You're usually such a serious fault finder. I've been thinking the same. I bet these two are constantly... I hear you two are constantly on little coffee dates. Easy now, don't be rude, you two. I'm simply acknowledging as diligent young men like him are a rare breed these days. And not just a shared love of coffee. I also learned a lot from you during that case a while back that ended up helping tell me with a good time, why don't you? I'd be happy to take you up on that. So, yep. The bespeckled stress magnet is a fitted suit. Sure is a specific wavelength. I should be counting on your neat perspective. Yep. Come to think of it, it feels like everyone in Crossbow from the Empire is connected to Thor somehow. Yep. There are a lot of students there with connections to Crossbow in some way. Overcoming the Great Twilight was a combined effort between us and them too. And with one man at the center of it all. Green Sworcer, the hero otherwise known as the Ashen Chevalier. He was a huge factor in the war ending as quickly as it did. Yeah, he was. Actually, isn't he the Divine Blade of Zero now? I only met him personally at the wedding we all attended, but I'd heard a lot about him from Gaius and Father Thomas. Rumors seemed to fly around him, for sure. He's also an instructor at Thor's Branchcraft for some units in his class. Yeah, honestly, we owe Crossbell's freedom in no small part to him. He's really quite the guy. I wonder what he's up to these days. Sounds like things have at least calmed down in the Empire these past 6 months. Probably involved in something else big, I figure. You're probably right. It sounds like you and his classmates are the best of the best, too. Using the trust to walk media allows you to switch viewpoints in the story. I kind of want to. I've been... Ah! Hold on. As much as I want to, I won't just yet. Oh, let's go to the Harbor District then. Oh, I should go fish! So I don't know if I have a fishing rod. Hey, what's up? Greetings. What's up? Oh, good to see you. He's always on the beat. He was the blind reporter I met during the Azure Tree incident. Well, obviously I'm gonna go fish. Hey, it's you, want the usual? Sorry, not this time. I was just this is with... Yeah, I didn't used to have enough time, but I've been swinging by a lot the last few months. I'm not one to pry out of my past, Mike. I just couldn't help but remember another brown-haired detective you bear striking resemblance to. For your record, your usual flavor, type of noodle, oil, and even toppings matches near entirely. Alright, I will fish real quick. And then...
Look, even Mishy's celebrating with us.
I wonder if they staged some kind of Michelin event here for today.
Ooh, let's go say hi.
Hee, I hear today's a special day, but that sounds like it could be fun. The lonely housewives inviting me to Michelin for a scandalous rendezvous. Nothing could corrupt your fun when you're at Michelin Wonderland. Alright, let's do it.
I bet we could fish here.
I don't have any bait! How dare you? How dare you! I am the Prince of all Syrian! International bureaucracy of Crawlo. That's Tita Russell.
So you know, I'd like to look into revamping the overall frame for the next prototype. I'm still intrigued by wanting to implement the Foundation's latest tech into it.
Oh, him.
Sounds like it's gonna be a real head-scratcher, but that's half the fun.
We'll likely need the RF and Vern Company's cooperation to draft out the concept.
Absolutely. We plan to hammer out the finer details after the signing ceremony, so we can...
That whole conversation's going straight over my head.
I know that younger blonde-haired girl's from the Liberal Kingdom. Didn't realize she's in Crossbell. I don't know the other blonde in the lab coat, though.
Hey, it's Agate.
Whoa. The hell you doing here, Bannings? Haven't seen you since Shara and that idiot's wedding. I know the ink ain't dried yet, but congrats on Crossbell's independence.
Thank you. And thanks for being such a help with everything that went down in Erebonia. We saw each other briefly at the wedding, but nice to meet you. I'm Noel. And I'm Wazi. I've heard a little about you from Kevin. I've heard a bit about you guys really rising up the ranks of the CGF, and you're a Dominion. Pleasure. Randolph's not hanging around anyway, is he? Heard he quit his job at the Brand campus. He's here, yeah. He came back to the SSS. You two fought together during the railway guns incident in Nordis, didn't you? You know about that one? You know what he said when he saw me? Guess we redheads gotta stick together. I like the guy. Plus I owe him one since he was a good instructor to Tita. Ah, your little girlfriend, right? Heard you were like symptoms in the beginning. But now not even national borders are enough to keep your hearts apart. Whoa, really? Legit. Let's ignore what he said. As for us, we'll be in Crossbow for a few days. See if you can grab Randolph so we can go out for drinks.
Hey, Red! I don't remember saying you could slack off.
Oh, hello there. Long time no see, Lloyd.
Yeah. Long time no see. And,
Where the heck are you? Oh, it's your mother, I bet.
I thought I made it as clear as your face is stupid, Agate. The only reason I let you come is because Tita is in need of a research assistant. You've got a whole lot of nerve working that jaw with some other group in the middle of a meeting.
What do you expect? I don't know shit about what you're talking about. It'd be one thing if it was like the activation test we started off doing, where you wanted me to do some heavy lifting, but...
No excuses. That's one ding. 2 more and you're on the first flight back to Liberal. And I hope you love the outdoors, because your flight is gonna be through my special Crossner catapult! Ha ha ha!
Was that the huge hunk of junk you made me carry all the way over here? What is your damage, woman?
Mom, stop!
Okay, so it is her mom.
Can't you behave while we're in a whole other country?
Tina, who is she? She's the technical advisor at ZCF. Professor Albert Russell is her father. And she's just a little obsessed with her daughter, Tina. You're just got some plan for the next orbital gear. And this makes the 4th generation, you said. Correct, with 3 and Exit now complete, we're more than ready for Orbital Gear 4. It's the talk of the whole tech world right now, with the Epstein Foundation's ZCF, RF, and even the Vern Company getting involved. We're only just made our first prototype though, so there's a chance the finished product won't be anything like what we have now. Meeting up with Elisa after the signing ceremony to figure out the next step. The talks are also going to involve how we plan to expand the orbital net too. Jeez. It's a huge deal, really. With so many partners to negotiate with, I doubt the process will be smooth. It'll work. Or it won't. Yep. There's no better time than just after a bitter war to research new adventures into a brighter, more peaceful future. You can come to us. I won't even hesitate. Sitting among the continent's next generation of top engineering minds while they're all puzzling through. I sure believe they are. That's why I wanted to supervise and give them some input in here and there. The day's finally come when my peerless princess has left the nest to start up a big venture like this with like-minded friends. Sure whether to be happy about it or wallow in parental loneliness. I hear ya. Besides, I'll have Agus to keep me from getting in the weeds, right? You know what, whatever you need it, I'm always here for you, Tita. Because you don't seem to have the innocent shit Kevin made them out to have. They've just gotten closer since he last talked to him. Holy crap. You'll never have my stamp of approval. Oh, jeez. I got so nervous. I was like, what just happened? I froze. I was like, is like the game like forcing me to pick another thing? Like, what was that? Alright, now I gotta go to East Street. That was crazy. Who are you trading? Pleasure to see you guys. That we hail not from Crossville. Cool. Oh, how you doing? I found out. Commander said I looked more gung-ho than two. Let's see. My brother Azo. His name is Bond. James Bond. Okay. James Bond. Fired up is an expression. It basically means to feel passionate. Okay.
It's a madhouse around here.
I hear they're going to put on a big sale across the city once the signing's over.
That sounds fun. Maybe I'll snag some souvenirs for my coworkers.
Okay. It's probably what Ario's
look who it is. Welcome to the Crossbelt branch of the Bracer Guild.
It's good to see you looking so well, Michelle. Is Kia here?
She is indeed. The little princesses are both over there.
Oh, hey, Lloyd.
Yep. I figured.
Hello. It's good to see you again.
Likewise. You look well, Shizuku.
Aw, thank you. So do all of you. I may have had to leave Crossbell for quite a while. but it's lovely to be back.
You've really grown since I last saw you.
Arios had you take shelter in Remeferia, right?
Yes, that was just before warrants were issued for him and all of you. I still feel awful about how easy I had it, relatively speaking, when times were so hard for everyone.
You've got nothing to feel bad about. The letters you sent us really kept us motivated when things felt bleak.
Yeah. It's like you were right there cheering us all on. So be happy, okay? I know we're extra happy to be able to see you again.
Yeah. Aww.
I feel the same.
That's sweet.
Oh, my heart's about to burst.
It's been a hard 2 years. But moments like this make it all feel worth it.
True.
We couldn't agree more.
Is that Arios?
Oh, hey there. Perfect timing.
Welcome back, Father.
It's weird to imagine he is a dad. Who's the mom?
Thank you, Shizuko. And Michelle, we're reporting in.
And we're all the better for it. I take it you wrapped up the work that needed to be done outside the city. Yup, the monsters are slain. That's probably the mom. And the jobs in Amorica, Mainz, and St. Ursula are done. It took longer than we were hoping, but we should be able to focus on the ceremony. I'm guessing you must have left early in the morning to get all that done. You really are hard workers, that's amazing. We're just doing our jobs, although I'm a little tired. But it's nothing but a... What? I got plenty to spare, will I hug you? Well, whatever. Report first, hugging later. But we got a lot of paperwork to do. We'll see you later, everyone. No, don't take me away from my darlings! That's it. That Elia's a card. Anyway, thanks for all your efforts, Arios. I'm so glad the guild is able to get back to work again. I could say the same to you and the SSS. It does feel like a long time since the guild was able to operate here. I believe the situation started to change for the better, too. It sure has. Nowhere is more obvious than in Erebonia, where the government crackdown is finally at an end. The guilds started sending personnel from the surrounding areas in an effort to rebuild the presence in the region. There's a lot of good news coming out of the Republic, too. Like the rumor that somebody might be able to unseat the Purple Lightning for the title of youngest A-rank racer. There's talk that my master, the Immovable, has been recommended for an S rank. S is the unofficial rank given only to a handful of the continent's most capable racers. You want you to have as much. Alright, you're a dad now. Congratulations, Scott. Aw, thanks for the well wishes. The birth wasn't long after Crossbow was liberated. But you're right, I can't let my wife or our kid down. Just start sharing some of your wisdom of being a good father of me, Arios. I'm not sure I'd advise using me as a parental role model. Aww. Yep. Given the unspeakable crimes I committed 2 years ago, I'm not sure how much of a part I deserve to play in any of it. All you've done to help us become independent and free, surely you've earned a second chance. There's precedent for sure. There was a coup ringleader in Loburo pardoned for his helping fight off Paris. Of course, given the kind of man you are, I realize that it's not that simple to you to reconcile what you've done.
Let's do what we can together, Father. I know you aren't ready to forgive yourself, but until that day comes, I want to be the shoulder you can lean on. You've always been so supportive of me, so I just know there's nothing we can't face so long as we face it together.
Shizuku.
We'll do all we can do, too.
Of course. We'll always be honored to count you among our allies, Arios. We're all charged with protecting the people of Crossbell. So let's do that. Them, for Guy.
The CGF will be right there with you too. We're all united in wanting what's best for Crossbell.
We've all just got to do our jobs the best we can, and everything else will fall into place.
Perhaps you're right. You really have grown strong, Shizuko. I almost mistook you for your mother for a second.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy to hear that.
So that's not the mom there. I could see the SSS has grown more dependable than ever. I could have ever imagined when you all started. You ever need something, you hit your old pal Michelle. Thanks, Michelle. We'd be honored to have the guild's support. Come on, Bree. Okay. Let's visit the Fisherman's Guild. Okay. Well, Fidders and Lord Vannings in the flesh. Happy Independence Day! Happy Independence Day indeed. I take it you folks on the SSS are off on patrol. You're on patrol. You're on patrol. You're on patrol. I'd forgotten you were part of the fishing guild, Lloyd. I mean, I joined as a matter of circumstance, so I wouldn't consider it a big deal. Oh, come now. No need to be so modest. Lloyd's a divine angler, the pinnacle of fishing every fisherman aspires to. Wow. And there is nowhere for him to go but up. Can't see what sort of biggins you'll reel in next. I mean, Reen's a part of the fishing guild too, so... Like, I never asked for this. Hey, being popular is often a boon for investigations, so I guess this is just a fact of life for me now. Have you heard, Lord? The Lake Lord Company over in Urba recently bolstered their lineup. They were kind enough to provide us with some free samples of their new products. Seeing as we need to put them through their faces anyway, why don't you go ahead and take them? Custom rod, delicious bait, fishing bait. I was probably getting full of logs, so I thought, heck, might as well while I'm at it. Are you sure I can have this new rod and bait, though? That's awfully generous of you. Of course I'm sure! Absolutely. Whatever works for you. You scatter. Cool. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. Okay, when the arrow is pointing the size of the fish. Okay, got it.
Goodbye. This will be good.
Hold down. Got it.
Oh well.
Hey.
Goodbye. This This'll be good.
Woo!
It's a nice catch.
Oh, a bite.
A bite.
Let's go ahead and see what this one gives me.
Oh well.
Engaged.
Okay.
A bite.
Ooh.
This'll be good. It's a nice catch.
It is a nice catch. Hey.
Okay,
It's
then.
my turn.
See, I like to fish. I like fish. Fishy, fishy, super fun. Fishy, fishy. Have a great one. Fishy, fishy. Hey, hey, hey. Everybody knows how to fish. Hey, hey. Alright. Long Lao! No, I don't want a Long Lao! What was that? Surprisingly lively and sitting in the lunchtime. Woohoo! 3 cheers for independence! Cheers! No booze for me, sorry.
Different day, same BS for me, guys.
Everyone having fun over there?
It's,
Hey, it's Wazzy! I thought you said you were busy. We'd given up on you showing your mug.
But here you are with a side of the SSS and a Guardian Force chick.
I should have known you'd be the loud ones in here.
It's funny seeing former gang members having a good, clean time like this. Especially...
Hey there, Bannings. Can't even take it easy on a day we're supposed to be taking it easy, huh?
If only this is my job, like it or not. It's good to see you, Walt. You're looking well. I really need to thank you for helping us liberate the city last month. Don't sweat it. I was just doing my job, same as you. You and the CDF chick done with the business of the cathedral, Wazzy? Yeah, Scarlet happily volunteered to handle things in our place. Happily is going a bit far, more like she realized that doing it yourself was going to be much easier than leaving it to you. Yeah, I figured as much. I'm really coming to appreciate just how hard Abbas had it with this guy. Hey now, I'm only like this with people I trust. I'm so lucky that to have so many good people to depend on, I could just kiss you all. I feel like my brain needs a shower now. You want to start with the class, what you keep... You want to shoot with the class, what you keep staring at, Bannings? It's just, I remember hearing your eyesight wasn't as it used to be during last month's operation, but I'm not... We totally get you. We're all still in the same boat. Yeah, you gotta ditch the specs. You ain't pulling them off. God, can it already. I don't give a crap about whether they suit me or not. It's a proof that I fell as low as a guy could go and climbed right back up again. Man's gotta have his pride, and a real man ain't gonna lose it just because a couple of chuckleheads sneering at him. Can't argue with that. That sounded cool. Spoken like the Wald we all know and love. I'm so proud of you two. You beat all the after effects of that drug. You spent 2 years studying so hard that you let it eat into your sleep. And now you and Scarlet can even stand in Abbas Esquires. You should hold your head high after all that you've done, but the glasses still don't suit you. Sorry. We were so close to making it sound... to not say... I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, Dominion or not, I'm stronger than you one day, mark my words. I ain't taking back that promise I made when I started my training. I'll be waiting. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I'll be waiting. It's hard to believe the different... Hell, Walt's in the book so hard he ain't got time to sleep. That's crazy talk. It's hard to picture, too. It's a real move for him, and I'm guessing pigs have been flying in our area for a while now. You guys need to shut your mouths before I make you shut them. Alright. Oh, I think it's yours, Lloyd. I wonder who it's from.
Dudley speaking. How goes your patrol, Bannings?
Oh, good. We just finished up our rounds. Nothing out of the ordinary to report now. Good, perfect timing. In that case, I have something for you to do. There's something I want you to check out at the old law firm on West Street. A place that something happened. Shouldn't Pete be there helping the move? He's reporting hearing monsters underneath the building. Right, that building's had another entrance to the geo front. It could be nothing, but we play it safe with the signing. We should play it safe. Also, realize we're busy on how they. We'll head there right away. Oh boy. This should be up. Cool. Alright. I think that's a good place to stop. Let's see. Yep. I guess we'll stop here. So see you guys next time, and I'll probably pick up with Reen's story. Bye-bye!